Everything must be made as simple as possible. But not simpler. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up. But when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the world. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. The woman who follows the crowd will usually go no further than the crowd. The woman who walks alone is likely to find herself in places no one has ever been before. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge. But imagination. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Once you can accept the universe as matter expanding into nothing that is something, wearing stripes with plaid comes easy. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Men marry women with the hope they will never change. Women marry men with the hope they will change. Invariably they are both disappointed. We dance for laughter, we dance for tears, we dance for madness, we dance for fears, we dance for hopes, we dance for screams. We are the dancers, we create the dreams. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. It would be possible to describe everything scientifically, but it would make no sense. It would be without meaning, as if you described a Beethoven symphony as a variation of wave pressure. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited to all we now know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world, and all there ever will be to know and understand.